Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Yo,
Welcome
yo,
to
yo.
Top 5 Live. I'm your boy, Javon Stokes. This over here is Big Just. We are we are a duo today
Right.
because and clearly we're on CP time. But that ain't really our fault. You know, we was on time. We waiting for
right.
Morgan. And, Danny out there traversing with his beautiful wife. Happy birthday!
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
I hope y'all enjoying yourselves.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's a good one.
Yeah. He showed me where he was at. I was like, hey, go check out, this spot or whatever. Well, shoot, he done posted it on social media. He
I
out
know,
in he
Danny
out
can't
in
stay
Miami.
all
Yeah,
day.
that's what I was gonna say. I be trying to be, I won't say discreet, but I don't really be putting people's business out. But he's out in Miami. I told him
Man,
go check out this spot called the Big Pink
what is
or
that?
whatever. It's a restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. I don't say it's a nice restaurant, but it's just a cool spot. They got really good food. They give you really big portions, and the
Okay.
drinks be strong. It's like just a little local spot.
So I'm actually trying to go to Miami this year for a
Mm,
Comic Con, Florida SuperCon.
mm,
Um,
okay.
I've heard things about it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm willing to give it a shot. Um,
Okay.
um,
What
Mostly
have you heard
because it's
about it?
Miami. Mostly because it's Miami. If it wasn't Miami, I'd be like, I don't know. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and go. I'm gonna try and go like it. I'm gonna go in like a day early and leave a day late.
Yeah.
And then,
How many? Have you ever been to Miami?
oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
went to my first time in Miami was like 15, 16 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Me and a previous
Yeah.
paramour
Yeah. Yeah.
went on a trip there for like it was a while. It was like we were there for like 4 or 5 days, man.
Okay. Nice little
Yeah.
vacation.
It was a nice little vacation, but not I've never been Miami like by myself or
Gotcha.
like I went with my wife. We went as a
Uh-huh.
family,
Yeah.
and then we went twice.
Okay.
Once it wasn't to stay. We went for a cruise.
Oh yeah, since you had to go into
Yeah,
Miami, yeah,
yeah.
gotcha.
And then the other time we stayed downtown Miami.
Uh huh,
But
gotcha.
again, Miami with your family
It's a
is
little different.
yeah, like it's just different. Like yeah, it was just
Yeah.
interesting the different vibes that I got,
Uh
even
huh.
with just those two things. Like
Right.
you know,
Right.
so I would like to.
Miami is
Yeah,
okay. I mean, it's cool for a quick little getaway. It's like all right, the weather is a little bit warmer. It's nicer. I don't think I could just stay down there though. It's not my vibe. But it's like, all right, I know a couple little spots to go to. I'm like, to me, that's more of like my transition spot. If I'm gonna, like I say, go on a cruise or I'm flying out somewhere and that's the connecting spot, I'll fly in a day before, just like I have a day in Miami, and then you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want to just stay in Miami though.
all right. So most people tell me because again, I've never experienced Miami
Mm,
like you probably experienced Miami.
right.
And they tell me that it's basically like Las Vegas. Like
um,
what
it's
happened,
party
it's
area. It's
like
definitely
you can
yeah,
only take so much of it before you
yeah,
like ready to like we
right,
gotta get out of here.
right. Yeah, I'll go now. Anytime I go somewhere now, I'm really just looking for food spots just to catch a little vibe and chill day and then, be out. But I've been to Miami enough times. And I'm just like, all right, all
That's
I know is these couple things. All right, let me just go somewhere else. I'm cool.
no, I need a real vacation.
Uh,
Like a legit turn your
right,
brain off vacation.
right. I understand, especially with you doing all the cons. You've been traveling. How many different states did you go to this year for a con?
Ah man, that's wow. Let's see. States, Mass,
Hmm.
Rhode Island. I was in Rhode Island. I was in
New York.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire,
I was in New York,
uh
Georgia.
North Carolina,
I was in North Carolina. Yeah.
Maryland.
Maryland. No, I didn't do Maryland this year.
Oh, okay.
Did I? No, I did DC. I was in DC.
DC. So you at 7.
No. Okay, nope. I'm my bad. Well, so I was at BlurredCon, which is kind of Maryland, but
Okay.
it's like on the edge of Maryland and DC. So
It's
I guess
the
you could
DMV
say
area.
Maryland.
The
Yeah.
DMV area. Got you. Okay.
You could say that. So yeah, Maryland. What else? I said Connecticut, of course.
Okay.
Philly. I was in not Philly. Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Okay.
I was in Pennsylvania. I did Pennsylvania this year.
So you had 9. Dang, you was traveling. That's dang near once
DC.
a month.
At DC. I was in New Orleans.
Okay, so you
and
had
then
10.
I was in Florida.
11.
Yeah.
So almost one a month.
Yeah.
Almost one every month. That's crazy. You out here moving.
In Jersey. I was in Jersey.
Dang.
I was in Jersey.
Okay.
I forgot I was in Jersey. I was in there for like one day and I was out. I was like,
hey, you did a con. You went out there on business.
I made no money. No money whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, next year I got a few of my shows lined up already. Not as many as I didn't get into Emerald City. I'm hoping I get into BlurredCon again. I want to do Portland.
Portland would be dope.
I want to do Vancouver. I'm going back to Orlando. Like I said, I want to do Miami. Cleveland, I want to do. I'm actually working to do Galaxy Cons. I'm trying to do some Galaxy Cons this year. Okay. So, they got one in Richmond. I was trying to do WonderCon. I was trying to go out west. But I couldn't work it. The money isn't money, and the math ain't mathing.
Got you. All right.
And then there's a Puerto Rico Comic-Con. I want to do it, but
bro,
it's too expensive.
If you go, let me know because
it's too expensive, man. It's too expensive, man. It's like $500 for the table,
bro. Oh man, I love
it's $500 for. So what I said I'm going to do is I don't even think you got me curious. Comic-Con.
Man, listen,
can I even still go?
Puerto Rico is one of my favorite places to go to.
I've never been.
Man,
let's see.
Yeah.
I don't even think I can apply.
Well, listen, you say you needed a vacation. You think about that, go to Puerto Rico.
Listen, man, I would love to. I've never been. It's crazy. I know.
Yo.
All right. Come here, buddy.
But
you okay? All right, don't fall. Be careful where you go.
I love Puerto Rico. It's one of my favorite places.
You all right? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I would love to go. I have some friends in Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
That I was like, you think I should do this? They're like, yeah, they would love your stuff out here. I'm like, $500 for a table plus hotel, flight.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not like you could stay at somebody's house. I mean, I probably could, but
hey, you ask them.
I don't know, like
if they get
how close everybody is. Like I don't, because then somebody got to drop me off every time I needed to go.
I say Uber. You don't say depending on how far away they stay.
Do they Uber in Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Yep. They got Uber.
Getting an Uber in Puerto Rico, end up kidnapped.
Bro, stop it.
This guy. I'm just playing. I love you, buddy. I love you.
Shout out to say, I'm telling you, that's what I'm. A couple times a year. I'm out there a lot.
I applied and I got in.
Okay.
I just, again, it was just like, it was too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was too expensive.
And then the $500 for the table. How many days is that?
Let's see.
3 days.
Hold on. 18, 19, 20. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 3 days.
So I would need to make probably $1,500 or more for it to be a viable trip.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like otherwise, like it's a loss. Like I would have had what I could maybe if I didn't get laid off last year,
tax
probably I probably would have been like, yeah. If I didn't get laid off last year, I probably would have made a better attempt to do it. But because of that, like, you know, once that put a lock on finances, you know, you can't, you know, you can't really do it.
Well, shoot, you get somebody to. I'm not going to no cons, but but shoot, say BU Borg or you know what I'm saying, somebody we could split an Airbnb for 3 days. That's you know what I'm saying.
Well, again, it's you know, it's I should have if I didn't do it the right way.
Gotcha.
Like if I had done it the right way, I would have been like, because my boys told me about that and they were like, yo, because they told me about and they were talking about Miami and they were like yo, whenever you do a Comic-Con, just let us know. We can split it. I mean, you could go work.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm going out there for leisure.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll go have fun. We'll catch you after.
Catch you after. You know
which would have been cool. I can do that. That's no big deal for me. Like, you know, I'd be like, all right. The show be like, like, I ain't making no money today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave. But you got 2 hours. I don't think I'm gonna make no money over these next 2 hours. I'll see y'all later.
Right.
People at my table. I will buy this book.
I hurry up.
Just leave the money right there. Just come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow.
Like there's a con in Las Vegas I wanted to do.
Okay.
This year. What's up, buddy?
Can you call? Wait, never mind.
What do you need?
Because when is the con?
What month? Which one? Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
That's in April.
Oh, that's my birthday. So.
Yeah, April 18th to 20th, which was supposed to be. I thought they were still doing the Schaumburg in New York, but I don't see any information anywhere about it. But yeah, I probably have like right now. My goal is 2 cons a year minimum, 2 cons a month minimum.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, minimum. Bro.
But there are some months where I have like 4 or 5, like August, like July. I think June, July, and August. I got like 3 or 4 cons per month. I think September I got 2. Yeah, and then it's like they crest. They start slow, and then there's a whole bunch in, you know, May, June, July, August, September, and then they start to go down.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
300 round trip ain't bad.
Well, you look for a flight?
Oh yeah, I always do that. Yeah, man. I always look at that first. Like,
listen, man. I did that dance. I was like, how much is it? 300. Okay, 5, 3. That's 8. Let me see how much is this? How much these? All right, I got to find some place close to it. What I'm going to do, since I'm
probably in San Juan, so it wouldn't be an issue. You know
I'm gonna tell you where. San Juan PR Convention Center.
Yep.
Yeah. So probably would have been right there. I don't know what the hotel
look
like.
Yep. You could stay right there on Cadado Beach, Ashford Avenue. But I'm telling you, I stay out there.
Okay.
I'm out there. You know what I'm saying?
So when I do get a vacation, probably won't be this year unless I have just a phenomenal summer.
Right.
Like I'll say this: if I have a very good summer, financially con wise, for my birthday, I want to go on a vacation with my son. I don't know where yet. I just want to just take him for the weekend.
Gotcha.
Just that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm trying to do. But like for myself, I'm gonna try and if I have like a really good summer, even if it's just like a weekend, like even if it's just a weekend, I'm gonna do that.
Gotcha.
Man.
Yeah, do that.
Man, I don't even. What is this dude doing? Like let me text him. He's probably asleep, man. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. We got some. Some people have Negro tendencies. I don't know.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully everything is okay.
Right.
Right. Let me see. I think this is Morgan. I don't even know.
But yeah, I love that spot. I love traveling. Like I said, it's like second favorite spot other than Curacao. But I would say like my favorite within like the states or whatever.
Where? Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
I mean,
I like the islands. So
right. I mean, I liked, going. Mexico was nice. That was fun. I've been in Mexico. I want to say 3 times, 2 times.
Cancun, Cozumel.
No, I don't think we were in Cancun. I can't remember where we were. Acapulco, and then I forget where the other place is. So we've been twice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, twice. And both times were fun. Both times were fun. So I mean, I would definitely be okay going back there. But I would like to go someplace I've never been before. Like I've never been to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Never been to Puerto Rico. I honestly, I don't even know.
Texas, you ever been out there?
No, so Texas is on my list of shows to do this year. So I'm probably going to be in Dallas this year.
Okay.
And I might, if I get into DreamCon, I'll be. Well, no, it's I'll be either Houston or Dallas, one of the other.
Gotcha.
Because they're the same weekend.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know why they do that. So I've never been to Texas, so I'm going to Texas. New Orleans was probably the closest thing I had to a vacation this year.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm still working.
Yeah, New Orleans is cool. I like the food down there.
So,
but you got to go to the right spots.
I never had a beignet? A beignet. I didn't have one last time I was there.
Oh, okay.
So this time I'm going, and I'm like, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm like, hey, let somebody take me to the best place to get one. Like I want the best.
Yeah.
So that's on my list of things to do. That was fun. Orlando was fun, but it was more work because it was like it's a 4-day con. I know we talking a lot about cons, but we trying to kill time for our lazy dude to show up. What was I saying? Yeah, Orlando was fun. But I like Orlando. It was 4 days, and like it was a lot of work. It was just a lot of work. But I did get to go to a couple restaurants. But again, like what a lot of people don't get, like I know a lot of people will ask me and they'll be like, do you get out and get around at the cons? At the end of the day, I'm tired.
Right? Because you've been standing on your feet, socializing, moving back and forth, lugging stuff. I got you.
Right, like you're talking so much, like all day, every day. Like by the time you're done, you're like, I just go back to your room. You don't talk.
Now, you ever been to Disney or Universal?
Yeah, I've been to Disney there. Yeah. Okay. I've been to Disney. I've been there a bunch of times. My wife has a timeshare there, so we didn't do Disney this time. We're trying to wait until my son was old enough to like appreciate it, which I think he is now. Well, yeah, because like he got to have the stamina for it too, because you don't want to spend all that money and be there for like 2 hours.
Right, in Magic Kingdom and doing all because
right.
Mm-hmm.
And like when we went last year, he was too young.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up going to it was like an indoor thing. It had like a race track, like like go-karts. There was go-karts. It was like an arcade. They had like food stores in there. They had a museum with cars and stuff like that. So we ended up doing that, and he was tired. Like he was tired, like an hour and a half, 2 hours into that. So he was just like, so I was just like, thank God we didn't spend. And then he just.
I guess I'm a bad parent because I always like done stuff like that and going by myself first. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, oh, all right, cool. And then done the kids because I've done Disney a few times. I like going to Epcot and doing the drinking around the world. I like doing that.
We did not Magic Kingdom. What's the Animal Kingdom? Is it Animal Kingdom?
Animal Kingdom. Mm-hmm.
We did Animal Kingdom as adults.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and my wife and my son's godparents.
Okay.
We all together, all four of us. We didn't intend on it. That wasn't the. We were in Tampa.
Yes.
And they were like, "Oh, let's go to such and such." And I was looking at my wallet like. We made the drive and we went. We had a good time. My wife was actually pregnant at the time.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she was a trooper.
Wow.
So
that's a lot of walking too.
It was a lot of walking. But we'll when we took the kids, we would go to what was it, Disney Downtown?
Yeah.
And we did Disney Downtown like just the two of us. Like we went like once, I believe. So I mean, we try to, there are a few places that I would, like I said, I want to do Vegas. I've been to LA.
Yeah.
I've never been to Arizona.
I love Sedona. I'm an outdoorsy person, so I like hiking and all that. So
that's why I was gonna say, like, people keep telling me about like scorpions and stuff that you see and all kinds of crazy stuff, and I was just like, hey, listen, man, scorpions and snakes, and I don't play with it.
I mean, they got that stuff everywhere, so
that's like I would never, ever, 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 ever visit Australia.
Okay. I hear, I see like those spiders and stuff. You look crazy.
The first time I see one of those, I'm burning whatever building I'm in down. I don't play.
Right.
I was with a guy. I met him at a Comic-Con. I forgot who. I didn't know him, but he knew somebody that we were all having dinner with. And he'd been to Australia. He was telling all these stories about, he went somewhere, and then him and his wife and their two friends, and what's up, Slim? And they went somewhere, and they came back to their car, and one of them joints was on their car. And like one of the guy, he had to go up and like knock it off, and I was like, nope. That car is the spider now.
The car
belongs to the spider.
Like, nope, you got it. Just pay your insurance, man.
Nope. I'm good. I will never go to Australia. You couldn't get you would have to pay me to go. And even then, I might not leave the hotel.
All right. So would you ever do what's that show? The Amazing Race?
No, hell.
Nah.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
It's all right. Look, I got enough stress in my life. Well, I got enough stress in my life, man. I don't need to manufacture more. That's like doing this show. I used to love watching it, Naked and Afraid. I used to love watching Naked and Afraid.
No, I'm cool.
And but somebody asked me would I ever do it. I was like, nope. You gotta give me like a few million, guaranteed, tax free.
Right, you gotta be one of those people that just interested in like survival stuff, and
I'm
you know what I'm
not.
saying. Like, I get that part. Like, I wouldn't. I'm not trying to be on that show either. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, opt in
Nah.
for that.
Nope. Nah, I
But
don't need to do Amazing
the
Race.
Amazing
I don't
Race,
need to do Survivor.
I
I
would
don't
love to
need to
do
do
the
none of
Amazing
them.
Race.
Nope.
I would love to do the
I wouldn't
Amazing
even
Race.
do. No. Nope. I'm
Why
good.
would what about Amazing Race turns you off?
I told you I got enough stress in my life right now. I don't need to be finding new ways to stress myself out. Like, hey, let's do this thing with a partner, and it's always like, is it people who are married, or like, does it matter who your
It doesn't
partner
matter.
is?
It could be. I've seen, child and parent. You know what I'm saying? Just friends,
I'd rather not
couples.
lose my friendships
You know,
or family members because I'd be mad because they acted crazy. Like,
I want to do it just. I want to do it just for the opportunity of
who's your
the
partner?
enjoyment and the
Who's
free
your partner?
travel.
Who's your partner?
Um,
Tell
I
what
got a
you and
couple.
Morgan. You and Morgan.
No, nah, because you got to do some running. And I don't think Morgan's gonna be able to keep up with me.
Dang, why you do that to them?
Did I don't know.
You don't do that. Nah, don't do that.
I
Nah, I
don't
can't
know.
do that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to do any of these shows.
I would love
There's
to do that just for the free, like I said, just for the free travel. Because you look at some of the stuff, it's like, damn, I would love to see that, or I
yeah,
would
but are
love to
you
do
like
that.
like you're not really like traveling though. Like you're going to do something crazy.
That's fine. It's free. I ain't paying for it.
I mean, I'm good with some stuff. Like when we went to Mexico, we did like zip lining and
Hmm.
rappelling and
Yeah.
we went in this these caves with
Uh-huh.
freshwater caves,
Yeah.
which that was probably the craziest thing I had ever done because you couldn't see like the floor, like the
Hmm.
bottom of the water,
Hmm.
and you jumping in,
Yeah.
and then you look up and there's you don't know what's up there.
Right.
So that was probably the craziest thing I've ever done.
Gotcha.
Well, second craziest. Second craziest. To me, the first was probably going to a nude beach and participating.
Oh, okay.
That was in Miami.
Okay.
That was in Miami. That was a
Yeah.
bucket list thing.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, man, I heard about it. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I was what,
Uh-huh.
28,
Gotcha.
28, 27, 28 at the time.
Hmm.
So I was like, man, as soon as I go to Miami, I'm gonna do it. But it was
Okay.
just in the end,
I
it's
did
like
that. I did
awkward.
that in St. Martin, and I did it in Jamaica. I had went to hedonism.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
No, okay. You can't just open that door up. Like
it's-
you gotta tell me how that is. Cause I've heard you hear so much about those places. Like
uh-huh.
what is that like? Hold on, I'm
Um
gonna take notes. No, I'm
yeah,
just
everybody just people out there naked, a little free. You know what I'm saying? And
it's like because it's like what is it like? Is it a nude resort?
yeah,
Oh, okay. So it's just
yeah.
all everybody. So you have to be, or you just
Don't
choose?
have to be. Yeah, you choose to be, but it's
That's crazy.
welcomed. It's I don't say it's encouraged, but
I was
it's
gonna
like
say, if you are dressed, are you like the weirdo?
nah, you'll have a couple people that have, you know what I'm saying, something on.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You the one dude walking around there looking at you like
But
you just here to look.
you're gonna see it all. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy to me. I don't know if
Yeah.
I could. I don't know if I could do that. I probably could. At this point in my life, I don't really care.
Right. It's
Like
like,
whatever.
all right.
Like whatever. I don't know if I would want.
Right.
I ain't bringing. I
Uh-huh.
don't need. Yeah, we don't need to
Yeah.
show everybody.
Right.
Which it was crazy because
But then that's the thing, it's like everybody, so it's like it's
I know
not,
everybody's seeing everybody, right?
you know what I'm saying?
But that's like, I said when I was in Miami, like I basically did that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause it was, I don't even remember the name of the beach, but
Mm-hmm.
up and down. It was funny. There was these two black women that were next to us,
Mm-hmm.
and there was this white guy who was like he was hollering at them clearly. Like he was trying every trick in the book.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he probably need to leave him alone. They are so tired of him. But he would not stop. He would not stop. But that gets cold. Like I went in the water. I think I went in the water and I came out. And I was sitting there for a while. I'm like, man, I'm cold, dog. Like, get some. Where my clothes at? This is cold.
Yeah, I mean it's
like
it's cool for like a moment. Of, like
yeah.
it's freeing. You know what I'm saying? But the while, it's like, all right.
The appeal of it is for like 10, 20 minutes, at least for me. It was like, all right, I did it. All right, where my clothes at?
Right, like, I'm out here. It's cool. Next,
yeah, next. Like, let me get my now.
Now, don't get me wrong. You see some people out there doing things, you know, but once
really
again,
hedonism. Wow, that seems really awkward. But I guess
you gotta be about that life. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you know. It was funny. Like I remember when I went to Miami the first time, and I was like, how casual it was at the regular beaches.
Yeah,
you know, like topless bathing and stuff like that. And the story I always tell people is like I was in the water and I ain't had my glasses on, and I could still tell what was like I could see what was going on, and we was deep in the water. I was like, she missing.
I mean, it's like what are you doing? Right. It's
but I didn't know. I had never been to Miami before.
And then, like I said, I did it in St. Martin, and like I said, it's normal. It's like if you ever like really spent a good amount of time in Europe, you know what I'm saying? It's right. I won't say it's everywhere, but it's not so obscure as it is here in the US. Like, all right, cool, whatever.
Oh man, hedonist. I never even thought about going there, man. I hear so many people, or not hear so many people, but I hear about people going.
Yeah,
I'm just like, what would be my reasoning other than just looking?
Hey, just to look.
Like, yeah, that would be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be like, all right,
going to have the experience.
Like after like a day or two, I don't know. I'd be like, all right, y'all can put some clothes on now. Right. Y'all can put some clothes on now. It's cold out here. Some drawers. Or you see people who have no right to be naked.
Right. That's what I say. You're going to see everything. You're going to see some that are great, some that are just regular, and then you're going to see some that are just like, oh no.
What made you go? Did you go by yourself?
I wanted to see what it was like. Nah, I went with somebody.
Ah, okay. Did they take part?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see y'all comfortable with you.
So, for me, it's like I got what I got. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's funny. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe when I'm old, when I'm 50 and I'm old and I'm broke. No, I'm broke down. You know what? Let me put this on my bucket list. Let me put this on my bucket list. I can't do that. No, but I'm trying to think like, I've always wanted to go to France. That was definitely one that I wanted to go to, and I believe we had a trip scheduled like and planned and everything, and then my wife got pregnant, and then like she couldn't fly during that time, so we had to scuttle the whole trip. But I definitely want to go to France at some point. Yeah, France and just like I had a friend who did like a tour of Europe, and I was like, man, that sounds really cool. She like just did it this year, and and I was like, man, that sounds like something I would do, or I would want to do.
Yeah. So when I've been to France once, overhyped, very dirty.
Really?
Like it's like being in New York. Like outside of a little area, outside of the city part of Paris, outside of the city, like right around the Eiffel Tower is nice, but then once you go like 2 blocks, it's like trash everywhere, graffiti. It's just horrible. And then when you get to the outskirts, it's nicer. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a big portion of it is just dirty.
Wow, they make because they they make friends. They make it look Paris look so nice.
Yeah,
And Hollywood makes it look like it's sparkling.
but
Let me go find out your ghetto.
Right, it is very ghetto. And when I wanted to do a backpack, I had just gotten out of the military, and my plan was I was getting out of the military. I had been in Korea for a couple of years, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna see my family for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to Europe. I'm gonna spend a year in Europe, just backpack, and you know what I'm saying, all of that. But I found out I was a father, so that cut my joint short. But he's 17 now, he's 18. So when he I told myself when he graduates high school, I'm gonna do that summer backpacking tour. You know what I'm saying? With him. So
I was thinking. I was thinking when my son goes to college, I'll probably move.
Me too. When my youngest goes into college, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna dip somewhere.
Yeah, I've always wanted to move back to Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, I think if he ever when he does graduate, I might genuinely look at that. But it also depends on where I am in my life.
Right.
So I mean, because I love Connecticut, but I've been here forever.
Gotcha.
Like, except for the time I was in college, I have literally been here forever.
Gotcha.
And even now, you still, it's nice. It's a nice place to like raise kids. But like once you hit like if you want to like do something, you gotta like there's stuff to do. But 9 times out of 10, you driving to Boston or you driving to New York. At worst, you going to like, Rhode Island's not far. New Hampshire is right there. So like,
right.
That's one of the good things, especially for me and doing comics, is there's so many cons that are in driving distance.
Yeah, right.
Whereas if I go to Georgia, there are cons in driving distance here, but I lose out on the entire Northeast.
Gotcha.
So
I got you.
It all depends. We'll see what life is like. I got 13 years before I have to.
Yeah, you got some time.
No, I'm sorry. 12 years.
You got some time.
I got.
Speaking of, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, speaking of 13-year-olds, you had put that joint about Jay-Z with a 13-year-old allegedly. What's going on with that?
Again, most of the time I'm team believe her. Okay? I'm going to make sure I say that.
Yeah.
But the ferocity that he came out.
His response
to me, I have never heard a man say, bring up charges.
Yeah. I want
bring
you
up
to.
charges. I want you to. Please do it. Please bring up charges. And like, for me, it's like, if you either are that deluded or you really know you ain't do nothing. So again, I wanna be team believer. I was just talking about this with my cousin, and I was like, honestly, this ends up being a bad look for everybody because if she's not telling the truth,
right, then
it makes it harder for women who've actually experienced something, because people will be like, yeah, remember that girl who, it's just like her or something like that. But if she is telling the truth, he who doth protest too much. Very true. Very true. But if he is telling the truth, or she is telling the truth, then there's a whole lot of people,
man,
that's going to fall with those cards. And I do feel like there's going to be people falling anyway.
Man, I was just like, I same thing. You know, I definitely agree with everything. I was just like, all right, he wrote back, you know what I'm saying? He hit him with some stuff. And I was like, well, he a rapper. He gonna be great with his words. You know what I'm saying? But at the same
True.
time, it's you know what I'm saying, nah, go ahead, show it. Nah,
Yeah.
don't do nothing silly trying to, you know, do something private. Nah, put the stuff out. Put all, you know what I'm saying? Expose me. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's basically saying.
Yeah.
Like
If you
expose me.
got it,
If you got it, go ahead and expose me.
it's
I
like
know I'm
playing
good.
spades
You know
or
what I'm
playing
saying?
Uno. You like, all right,
Right.
drop your card. Because
Right.
you know, so but again, he could be deluded. He could just be
Yeah.
you know, or he could be, you know.
I mean, because Diddy, you know, said the same thing.
I don't
He
think
didn't do
Diddy
nothing
was that. Diddy
wrong,
was
and
no. Diddy just said there's
yeah,
nothing wrong. He ain't tell somebody to bring up charges on him.
bring up charge. Yeah, bring up
That's
the
the only.
charges.
That's the difference to me. Is
Mhm.
that I've never heard a man say that.
Yeah,
Like invite that.
yeah. Don't do nothing civil. Bring up criminal charges against me.
Yeah,
Please do.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like don't come for my money. Come for me.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know if like.
Hmm. If there's a statute of limitation or what, but
Yeah,
even
like
still, he's saying, "Nah, do that." You know what I'm saying? So,
because she not okay. So is she 13 now, or was she
no, she
13
was
before?
13. She was
So
13
when did it
then.
happen? How long ago did it happen?
I don't know.
Was it
I didn't look at
10
the
years
article. I
or
just seen
more?
the little headline.
Okay.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like I feel like I read some of it, but I mean like
saying?
I don't know. That's a hard thing to like prove.
Right.
I mean, I'm just like, how are you 13 and you get there?
Craziness. Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
who where are your parents?
Right. Where are your parents at? You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
making her I'm not trying to, but no, seriously, where are your parents?
Right. Right.
That's tough, man. It's an unfortunate. There ain't no winners in this, man.
Yeah. And then
No
I'm like,
winners.
dang, if he did, I was like, I looked at my catalog. I was like, I gotta get rid of all this
You gotta
music.
delete all. It's
I was
not
like,
funny,
dang,
but
I gotta
it's
get
funny
rid of
because
all this.
like
'Cause, I mean,
Amazon,
he's one of my favorite
mine too.
rappers. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, dang, I gotta cut him off. Like, shoot.
That's like R. Kelly, man. Listen, man. I know we don't
Yeah.
say his name, but like 12 Play is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Brevin said only reason Diddy apologized publicly about Cassie was because homie knew he had a Walmart's worth of baby.
Man, that wasn't baby oil. That was not baby oil. That
But
was drugs in that, or drugged baby oil. Because no other reason why it'd be collected as evidence.
I'm just like R. Kelly. I had to like stop listening to 12 Play, man.
Right.
And I always like 12 Play is like my
You
album.
separated the art from the artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. Like, at that point, it's like, dang. I mean, because even with me, like, I love the Cosby Show. Like, I grew up like that was one of my favorite shows. And so like it just
Still
started
is.
coming
I
on
don't
TV
care.
now, and I caught a couple episodes, and I started questioning like, should I be watching this? And I'm like,
Hey,
I mean, like I don't know, but so I did, but so I was just like, all right, whatever.
12 Play came on my shuffle on Amazon once, and I went to reach for it, and I was like, oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I'm not gonna go out and seek it, but I ain't cutting it off if it plays.
There it is. I don't go out and seek it. I don't look for Cosby Show episodes, but if it's on, if it's the one where what's his name? When Theo when Theo had to be in the real world. That's one of my favorite episodes. When Theo had to be in the real world, and they took all his stuff out of his room,
right?
And they made it like an apartment and stuff.
Mr.
Like
Farquaad, all that. Yeah,
that's one of my favorite episodes. That one, man, we could do a top 5 Cosby episodes. The one where when they were all doing like the contest for the gifts.
Okay.
You remember that one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she got mad because the brooch
clip.
or the clip. Yeah, the clip.
Uh-huh.
Damn, what's another one? the shirt.
The beret. She wanted she wanted the bracelet.
Was it the bracelet or the beret?
No, because she said not that tacky beret. I remember that.
Oh, okay.
So it was a bracelet or whatever.
No, I love that one. The one with the shirt, of course, is one of my favorite ones. Challenge. I don't care, man. I still watch Cosby Show. I still watch Different World. I watch all of them. I don't care. I don't care.
When they did dance, the song, the first time. The anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
The one where Cliff had to keep going back to the grocery store.
Thanksgiving.
Of course.
He got hit with them snowballs.
Yep. Of course, when Vanessa went to Maryland to have big fun.
To have big fun with
big
the
fun. Yes. Hold on. As a musician, I would say separating the art from the artist would be a lot easier if we all had proper social safety nets instead of unfettered capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
You said we talked about Luigi yet. No, we ain't talk about.
What about Luigi?
The guy who shot the CEO of the healthcare company. Was it?
I haven't been watching the news, so I don't.
Yeah, so basically, the dude carried out a hit on one of the CEOs of a healthcare company. I can't remember which one. Wow. I think it was around the time where they started saying, when they tried to say that they were going to put like time limits on the money on how much it costs to like use anesthesia. So like they only cover up to a certain time. And then once they hit that time, then you got to pay for the rest, basically.
Oh, so like, let's say you get a major surgery,
United Healthcare.
You only can have 45 minutes worth of anesthesia. Then after that, it takes on. You know, I'm just
yeah. Exactly. So like around that time, somebody walked up with a hoodie on and everything, sniped the CEO of United Healthcare, and then walked off. And they finally caught him. His name was Luigi something. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So you know, people looking at him like,
is he saying he did it or?
He's alleged. I think it's still alleged.
Oh, okay.
But they got video of the dude's face and everything. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say no. You know, once they get video of your face, you're out of luck.
That's crazy.
Listen, I'm not saying what he did was right. I never advocate. I very rarely advocate for anybody dying. Just I'm not a big murder people, kill people.
Right. But you understand in this case?
Not that I understand, but you have to I think what needs to be understood is that if big business keeps trying to eat the people who are out here struggling and surviving, at some point, people rise up. And,
exactly.
You know, people. You know, at some point,
because they're thinking, okay, this healthcare is going to cover this, that, and the third, and it's not. And it's like, what the heck do I even have this for? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, America does not need to be as ghetto as it is.
Right.
It really doesn't. Like, we don't need to be this ghetto. America as a whole is ghetto. We can have universal health care. We can have, everybody can literally have a home. Like, homelessness doesn't need to be as rampant as it needs to be. Like, we don't need for everything to be so freaking expensive. Like, there's so much stuff that we do just out of this, just because people want to get rich. And like, I'm just as much a capitalism. I get capitalism. Like, I get it. Like, if you're a billionaire, that's fine. I don't mind you being a billionaire. But if you got people in your company that are struggling and you making record profits and you laying off people, something's wrong there, man.
Yeah, something definitely is wrong. There's a major disconnect.
Yeah, the general reaction from both them and rep constituency was like, thanks for doing the Lord's work, bro.
Oh, wow. Dang, that's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, at some point, like, people are going to be like, well, why do you get to be a billionaire? Like, why does your job require you to make so much? And we're down here. It's like Amazon. Like, you got Amazon workers had to like fight tooth and nail, right? Just for a union. you know what I'm saying? Like at some point, people gonna have enough, and they're not gonna be able to hide. So hopefully, we'll never get to the point. We'll never get to the point where the rich people go, you know what? I'm too rich. Let me give some back. Like we'll never get to that.
I think some are in that place of like you'll get there, not get there, but you'll see some that are like, I really do got enough. I can do this to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's a whole lot of them. I look at a person like, all right, say like Mark Cuban. He started a pharmaceutical company or whatever. And he's, fighting big pharma. He's like, no medicine should be any more than $10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got enough money to start this company and keep it going and give people, stuff $10. You know what I'm saying? So
we have enough resources that nobody should go hungry. Mm-hmm. Nobody should be out on the streets. I drive around all the time. I see all these empty houses, like rundown housing. Like we have so much technology, but we don't want to use it to make, lives easier for everybody. When you look around like other countries, in other countries, they honestly, other countries care.
Yeah.
It's more that in the CEO of a healthcare insurance company's case, they make their riches on the backs of our family. Yeah, it's true.
Yes. Yeah.
Just
like, so do doctors. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the medical profession, you know what I'm saying? They make their money based off the fact that their skill is to help treat someone's illness.
Yeah, I think
some
for
may
a
want
doctor
to do to help people.
I was gonna say for like if but at least the doctor is kind of on the front line, whereas the CEO is in a they ain't out there treating patients. You know what I'm saying? They just making.
But when the doctor charges the insurance company so much money,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So it's
I guess. I
look at okay, I work in the healthcare profession in the healthcare profession, and the hospital that I work at is losing providers because they're going private. Because I work in the government sector, and they're going private. They're like, nah, I can go work at Duke or I can go work for UNC and make way more money than if I stay here and continue to work at the VA. And so, where we're supposed to have, and I'm just throwing out an arbitrary number, you know what I'm saying? 300 providers, we only got 100. You know what I'm saying? So that's affecting, all of patient care, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, because it's like we don't have the people to provide the people to get well and get better. You know what I'm saying? The providers that we do have, now those 100 providers have 5,000, you know what I'm saying, veterans that they're caring for.
I guess
because they don't want because it's about money. It's like, oh, I can get paid more over here.
Eventually, the rich will get eaten, and it's not going to be pretty, man. And the funny part is, I feel like society holds like celebrities more accountable for the usage of their wealth, especially like black celebrities. Like when you think about like if you are a basketball player or football player or something, right? You got the whole. Not even if you are a black celebrity in any medium, like music.
You got your whole neighborhood,
your whole city, you basically are funding, right? Like, and if you don't fund them, then you're looked badly upon by a lot of the same people that you grew up with. But we should be looking at CEOs and all these people that are like in charge of our money, our health, and our food.
Yeah.
But we don't. Right. So I don't know. It's like I said, eventually, hopefully I don't want anybody else to die. I want them to learn from their mistake.
So speaking of, gotcha. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, please learn from y'all mistakes and stop pissing people off.
Yeah, I like that little segue. Speaking about celebrities and money, homeboy, some baseball player now has the record for the highest deal in sports history.
My question is, how do you live up to that value?
You ain't got to.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
it's all projected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know.
He's done now. Because baseball is so different. Our society worships it. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
It's just so weird for me because, like, for baseball, I feel like one player is not the difference between like a championship or not. Whereas, like in football, if you have a great quarterback, that could be the difference between you being a terrible team or a championship team.
Well, I think it also depends.
Basketball the same too.
Well, I think naturally they build around. So you want to have, I guess, ideally.
But how you gonna build around when you paying one dude half a bill?
Well, one, I start realizing, I think like baseball and soccer, they really have no salary cap. Like they just gonna pay what they want to pay. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But a lot of people, like, I look at the dollar amount, and it was what, 765 million, which was crazy because the Asian dude had just gotten like 700 million last year.
That's crazy.
Or whatever. I don't watch baseball enough to know how good these players are.
Me neither.
But it was like 765 million for 15 years, and then so that's like 50-something million a year.
That's crazy.
It's just like, wow. So it's like, and then it's what, 100 games.
Yeah,
in baseball.
He gonna be paid until what, like 2029 or some crazy thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't watch enough baseball to know how you get good value for that.
Right.
Like, I get basketball.
I'm like, he's gonna get old, because I'm wondering how old this person is anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's just say this person is
he what's his name?
I don't even know.
Baseball
I think
player.
It was Soto or something like that.
Soto. Is it Soto?
I don't know.
Juan Soto? Is that it?
I don't know.
Yeah, agrees to 15. Yeah. How old is he? Age 26.
26.
So he's entering probably his prime.
Yeah, so he's entering, so he's going to be with that team until he's 40 years old.
Unless somebody's crazy enough to trade for him.
You know what I'm saying? But
I just don't see. I get it. 162 games. I get it, guys. I understand.
My thing is, okay, is he going to be not in terms of, is he going to be, do most baseball players play till that age? Because when we talk about,
you could play to your old.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like I said, I don't know much about baseball.
No, baseball.
Most baseball players play until they're
like golf.
Play until they're like 40 something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm comparing it now. Like, okay, homeboy is going to be LeBron. LeBron is right now the oldest player in the NBA, ain't he?
Yeah, but the wear and tear on a basketball player is significantly. Days played theme song. So we not going to do. We probably aren't gonna do a list today since Morgan.
We gotta do one anyway. Let's do it. I don't care. We ain't gotta do it right now.
No. We'll hold on to it. Well, because I gotta bounce in like 5 minutes. I gotta eat food, man. All right, let's do the list. We're gonna do the list right now. 5 minutes.
Gotta bounce.
Next 5 minutes. Because I'm hungry, man. I ain't eat. I was holding out.
Okay.
All right. So top 5 annoying songs.
Most annoying songs.
All
right. So how about we do? Yeah, go ahead. You want to go? Or you want
go ahead, man. I ain't even do mine. Go ahead. I have them.
You have them.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'll be done by the
my
time.
number 5 is what's the joint? Cotton Eye Joe. Something like where you come from, where you go. Come on.
That is annoying. Okay.
Number 4 is Let It Go, Frozen.
Okay. That's a good one.
Number 3. What does the fox say?
Oh God.
Number
You
2.
got good ones, man. You got me this week.
That damn Baby Shark. I can't stand that fucking song. Oh man.
You got me this week. That's
And
2. Okay.
number 1, and I'm gonna catch some flack. You can at me if you want to. But I don't like this song. I don't want to hear it at all. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Okay.
That song grinds my gears. Thank you. Yes. I can't stand that song.
Hey, y'all. Hey, man. Why y'all hating on Mariah? She get her check, man. She get her yearly check.
Even though it's a seasonal song, and
I don't even think about it that bad.
I'll give it its props and say that it's a great seasonal song, but it is so annoying. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Okay. All right. So my number 5 is, I don't know if you remember the song. Oh God, I hated it. It was a 90s song. I think it was a 90s song. But it was in like every single freaking movie. And it drove me crazy.
Yeah.
Where it goes, 1 week did you look at me? You know, remember that? By Bare Naked Ladies? Oh God, dog. It was in every song. If it was a college,
it's a white person song, white person movie. Yeah.
If it was a college movie, it was in it. If it was a rom-com, it was in it.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. It ain't about Mariah. I love her other song. Number 4, Who Let the Dogs Out?
I thought about that one.
I can't.
That's the same. That's the same kind of. Yeah.
I can't. I can't. Number 3.
That would have been my number 5.
Call Me Maybe.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
I can't. Every time I hear like needles in my ear, it is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh. Number 2. I can tolerate this song if I'm at like a wedding or maybe a party, but the Macarena.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Gotcha.
And number 1, dog, when this song was at its height, I swear, it made me so angry every time I heard it. It made me so angry. Bop.
Was it Henson?
Hanson.
Was it?
I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I cannot stand Bop. To this day, if I hear it, I'm like, I will throw whatever it is that is playing it away. Can't do it. Yeah. So those are our top 5 most annoying songs. Agreed. Call Me Maybe is trash. Who sings Call Me Maybe? Is it Taylor Swift?
Is it Taylor?
Hold on, let me find out. I don't even know. That's how much I can't stand that song because Carly Rae Jepsen.
I was about to say no. I know.
Listen,
it wasn't her.
I have nothing against you, Miss Carly Rae Jepsen. I just can't do the song. I can't. I'm happy you made your millions.
Right. Hope
you have invested well. I hope you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's not personal. I just can't. I can't, dog. And Hanson, I hope y'all living well. I hope you made a lot of money off of the song. I do not wish evil or bad on you. I just can't do that song. Any of these songs, really. Most of them are one-hit wonders, though.
Right.
I mean, did Hanson have another hit?
Never was a fan, so I don't even know.
2 Americas right here. It's 2 Americas. I don't know. We don't talk about things we don't know. All right, man. This was fun, man. This was fun. We might have to force Morgan out.
Right.
Every now and again and just vibe. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We probably what's the schedule? When is Christmas? Christmas is the
I'm about to
21st.
say,
Jesus.
yeah, we got a couple
Wait,
more.
hold on. What is it? Oh wow. So next week might be our last show
Right.
for the year.
Until the year for the year,
Yeah, Christmas Eve and New
You got
Year's
Christmas Eve
Yeah,
and then New Year's Eve. Who knows?
We'll see if the other two black people can actually show up for their job.
Right.
But y'all have a great weekend. Great week and great weekend. Share, subscribe, do all that great stuff. I don't got no cons coming up. So, listen. Heat number 3 is out. If you've been a fan of it, you can order it online right now. This is not a Kickstarter. This is not anything else. You can order it right now, and I will send it to you tomorrow.
Bet.
This
week.
this week. I gotta get to the.
I'll put it in the mail by Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. VisuallyStoked.com. It's good to see you, Brevin. Like I said, go to VisuallyStoked.com. Heat number 3 is ready, available for you. People have already started buying copies. Hopefully, get yours. You have a great week. It's great.